Alright, Hiro, you're back on top. I mean, my god, you're on a roll here. You are finally making this arc just incredible. This week's chapter of Fairy Tail, of course, is amazing. It's awesome. It's gonna be two dragons fighting each other. And I like how Mard Gear says, even I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just like, yeah, at this point, we don't know what's gonna happen either. I mean, there's just so many important plot points that can eventually just come together and just create a storm of awesome. I will say I find it funny that Mard Gear referred to himself in the third person. Mard Gear doesn't know what's going on, but Mard Gear is still awesome, for he is Mard Gear. It's like, what the hell? But anyway, of course, all the Fairy Tail members, they actually are shivering and quivering. They, good God, I remember this fear. My God, we're gonna die. Why is this happening to us? And I like that. It's like, yes, this is what I wanted for the Dragon War arc from a while ago, from the Magic games. It's like, I wanted to see that fear in them. I wanted to see them being battle torn. Like, this is a traumatic experience, fighting these dragons, these monstrous beasts that are beyond our understanding. I want to see that, and it's good to see we're finally seeing that. But it's for Acnologia. I mean, it's kind of like immediate answers, like Acnologia. Oh shit, I'm afraid. Like, of course you are. But anyways, like, all the Dragon Slayers are like, just, they seem to be in pain. And maybe they're hearing noises. And at first I'm thinking like, this never happened before. Maybe it's because they're more afraid of Acnologia than the rest of Fairy Tail. And then it's the weirdest and biggest reveal of all time. Out of nowhere, Igneel just pops up saying, "I've always been inside you." It's like, okay, as awesome as it is that Igneel's here and he's gonna fight Acnologia, I mean, it answers the question as to why both Gajia and Natsu were affected by that rune magic from before, like way back. Like, only people who are over a certain age, like 80 I think, can't get through, and that's why Natsu and Gajia couldn't get through, is because technically they had dragons in them that were maybe over hundreds of years old. So it answers that question. That obviously means that Hiro's been thinking about this since way back then. He's been having the idea that the dragons disappeared into the Dragon Slayers' bodies. But at the same time, it's like, what kind of magic is this? I mean, did the dragons themselves do this? Are they trying to say something like, we were trying to protect ourselves from something, and so we hid in your bodies? We trained you so you wouldn't die so easily while we were inside of you? And if all the dragons are inside their, Dragon Slayers, their children, I'm wondering as to why Rogue and Sting seem to be in pain as well. Because I think their dragons should have been killed. So they shouldn't be inside of Sting and Rogue. So again, it's confusing. Of course, Loxus. Well, of course he's not even here, but Loxus won't have a dragon inside of him. It's only, I believe, first generation Dragon Slayers. But either way, I mean, I still need to know more as to what kind of magic is behind this. I mean, why were the dragons even inside the Dragon Slayers to begin with? But it still led to an awesome ending. It's like Igneel versus Acnologia. Alright, the king of fire dragons versus, the king of dragon slain? I would assume he's called the king of dragon slain because he became a dragon by slaying enough dragons. So he's the king of dragon slain. So exactly how is this fight gonna go down? Acnologia is supposed to be the most powerful dragon of them all. And as powerful as Igneel is, killing hundreds of dragons has got to give you a reputation. So I'm wondering if Igneel's kind of like saying these are his final moments. This is his final act to protect Natsu from Acnologia, take him down with him. Or will this lead to Natsu trying to fight alongside his father, trying to save him. And I like how we finally get that conclusion to Natsu's goal. Throughout this whole time, Natsu's goal was to find his father, and he's finally been able to find him. Although technically he's been inside him all the time, so I guess that gives an answer that look within, you'll find the answers within to a whole new level. It's like, oh, I look within. Oh shit, yeah, there you are. It's like, hey son, I'll be inside of you for a while, so just ignore me. Just, alright, you can come to me to ask any questions, but oh, I won't be coming out to help you until much later. But either way, I mean, as much as I'm questioning this, it's still an awesome sight seeing a dragon just kind of like headbutt another dragon. It's just amazing. I always love dragons in any story, and Fairy Tail is no exception. I love the dragons in this universe, and they are just fucking awesome, making this chapter fucking awesome. In fact, so many of these chapters in the Tartarus arc have been fucking awesome. I really can't say any more. I've asked all my questions. I've said how fucking awesome this chapter is, and how fucking awesome the last couple of chapters have been. This arc has been fucking awesome. Really, Hero's got on his game. You know, he's listened to a lot of his comments. He's listened to his readers. He's really improving himself, and I'm hoping it sticks like this. I don't want it to go back to the old formula or anything like that. I'm sure there'll still be plenty of fan service, of course. That's kind of a staple to the series. But I'm hoping the story itself will improve. The characters themselves will improve. Their fightings in the manga, and all the fights will improve. I really wanted to keep going this route, keep getting better and better. I can't wait for next chapter. I really can't. So until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye bye.